The Ministry of East African Community has roped in manufacturers and other stakeholders to help in policing Kenyan borders from aflatoxin-affected cereals. Speaking while on a tour of Namanga border, the Principal Secretary, State Department for East African Community, KBC Desai, emphasized on safe trade in the region, saying Kenya should not be allowed to be a dumping ground for harmful cereals.
The stakeholders meeting is in response to complaints raised by industrialists and other private sector players on food products imported into the country contaminated with aflatoxin and carcinogenic substances, placing the lives of Kenyans at risk. While meeting stakeholders at Namanga, Principal Secretary, State Department for East African Community, KBC Desai, emphasized on safe trade in the region.
By measuring phytosanitary standards at border points, we then assure our manufacturers of the quality of the cereal or the produce.
Desai wants the region to embrace value addition in free aflatoxin agriculture produce and beverages to tap into the global market.
Diseases like aflatoxin is also transmitted back to the farm. And that's the whole point of an East African community, that the entire value chain is fully integrated, and therefore we're able to build capacity and ensure that the relevant information on standards is also shared with the farmer, who then improves his yield, looks into all aspects of storage as well as the protection from humidity.
Stakeholders in manufacturing and industrialization said Kenya exports volumes to the East African market have reduced significantly, calling for public-private partnership to revive the regional trade.
The entire East African community is losing between 39 billion US dollars to about 70 billion US dollars, and this is because of COVID. So that will require now some extra efforts in terms of how we coordinate and work as East African partner states.
If you close the Tanzanian border down like we did a few months ago, very quickly there was a shortage of onions and tomatoes in the Nairobi markets. So for us, the regional trade is important.
Irene Mchuma Odim, Channel 1.